Hi there. My name is John Billing and I am the Data Processing Manager at the Australian Wool Testing Authority. I'm also acting as the Program Manager for the Australian Wool Traceability Hub, or AWTH, and it is in this capacity that I want to talk to you today. The Australian wool industry is universally recognised and trusted as a global leader. Built on the back of over 200 years of history, our growers continue to produce the world's best apparel wool. In export terms, it is worth over $3 billion annually to our economy and supports millions of livelihoods across the country and around the world. The threat of an emergency animal disease outbreak and its consequences for our trade remains a major concern to government and industry. So to protect us all from the devastating impact of EADs like foot and mouth disease, we need to be better prepared. To do so, we must make more effective use of technology and information, so we can move faster and smarter to deal with the risk. The Australian Wool Traceability Hub is a game-changing digital traceability platform that is a worldwide first. Known as the Hub, it is an industry-developed and led initiative that enables the collection and reporting of key traceability information in a single database. It therefore significantly strengthens our ability to respond quickly and effectively to a disease outbreak. It achieves this traceability by enabling the rapid tracking of bales from farm to storage and then shipping to mill. So, should an outbreak occur, authorities can quickly identify the number of affected bales and their locations. We can then implement quick and effective strategies to contain wool movements, leading to the faster resumption of trade. The AWTH is therefore a vital and essential safety net to protect our domestic industry and global confidence in our market. The Hub relies on the declaration of the Wool Growers Property Identification Code, or PIC, as the starting point for traceability. Matched to an electronic identification tag in the wool pack, bale movements can be tracked along the domestic supply chain using existing industry platforms. To maintain confidence in the privacy and integrity of the PIC, it is stored in a digital vault until needed. In this way, the Hub blends seamlessly with commercial trade but also assists growers, brokers, exporters and authorities to act swiftly and effectively during an outbreak. The inclusion of growers' PIC on their shearing specifications is essential for the success of the EAD response plan. Wool brokers and dealers must then collect and pass on the PIC to the Hub. Failure to provide their PIC could result in growers' businesses being significantly impacted by a disease outbreak. Plus, it significantly increases the likelihood of a widespread disruption, seriously impacting the entire wool supply chain. Recent outbreaks in South Africa and the United Kingdom serve as cautionary examples of the potential devastation. So the threat is real. Currently, the AWTA has traceability data for around 50% of the national wool clip, with varying declaration rates between states. But to have an effective EAD response plan, we require more than 90% coverage, and we need industry support to get there. PIC declaration rates simply must improve to better protect our industry. The International Wool Textile Organization recently made regulatory changes to enhance farm-level traceability for the global wool industry. In response, Wool Industries Australia is enforcing these changes across the country in order to ensure we reach the required 90% PIC declaration rate. The change will mean that from January 1st, 2026, a PIC must be provided for all grower lots and interlots as part of the presale testing conducted by the Australian Wool Testing Authority. So, from New Year's Day in 2026, how will the PIC declaration process work? In practice, it will mean that AWTA will be unable to release test certificates for these lot types without first holding a valid PIC. Brokers must therefore declare PICs for all grower lots they submit for testing with a wool preparation category of P, D, or F. In addition, there are new rules being implemented for declarations on interlots. Brokers must send AWTA at least one valid PIC for each of the component sublots contained in classed interlots. These are lots with a wool preparation category of I. Importantly, there have been no changes to the rules governing PIC declarations on bulk class lots. Although these are not mandatory, brokers and dealers are welcome to provide them voluntarily as their rehandle and blending processes allow. These are lots with a wool preparation category of B or Q. Last of all, some new validation rules will be introduced to ensure that all PICs being declared are correct. Until now, any PIC provided to AWTA or the hub has been updated without any checking, but this will now change to improve the integrity of the data. If an invalid PIC is received, brokers will be notified daily by email, and the PIC can be updated through the test certificate update service available on the EDI network. Importantly, AWTA will only validate the format of submitted PICs and will not check property details or any grower's private data associated with those codes. Consolidating this data is necessary to provide the level of responsiveness and reliability demanded of an effective coordinated EAD response plan. Growers' PIC data remains confidential to AWTA unless brokers or selling agents provide permission to release it to the hub. Importantly, a number of customizable tools are available within the hub to help brokers monitor their PIC declaration rates and identify any lots where a PIC may be missing. For certificates issued on lots sampled before the 1st of January, PICs can be updated using the test certificate update process available within the industry EDI network. We strongly encourage brokers to consult with their software providers to understand how to make use of these functions and manage PICs within their own wool selling systems. AWTA is committed to supporting WEA and other industry stakeholders through this transition. We understand that implementing new certification requirements can present challenges and frustration, so we have a dedicated team on standby to assist you with any questions or concerns regarding the new PIC declaration and validation processes. So please feel free to reach out to us by phone or email on the contacts shown on your screen. As an industry-developed and led initiative, the enhanced PIC declaration rules will help us to get ahead of the curve when it comes to our emergency animal disease response plan. But we must do it together. So please help our industry and support the upcoming changes. For more information about the new PIC declaration rules, see the link below and in the description of this video.